Hiking is its own fashion game.
Feeling very wintry. Yeah, let's do something fun. Let's do something different. Hello and welcome to this week's weekly vlog. I've done a bit of traveling and I want to use a clay mask and just talk about, catching up. I don't really want to use my fingers. A brush, of course, always makes adding masks much more luxurious. But here, let me zoom in a little bit. This clay mask it's like cookies and cream themed. So it has these little charcoal beads in them that need to be like popped and rubbed in. I hope everybody had a wonderful family holiday over Thanksgiving, ate a lot of good food, hung out with some nice lovely people. I spent 9 days in Boise visiting family, which was really nice. I went and shot 2 sunsets while I was there. The sunsets were super gorgeous there. Boise was really bright but cold and dry, which is some of my favorite weather, so it was really enjoyable and the sunsets were gorgeous. We got back in town Monday night, and then yesterday I ran to Tacoma to take my dad home, and I picked up some groceries, and I really am in desperate need of cleaning my fridge. It is something that I've just been putting off, but I really need to clean it. So today is all about catching up and getting ready for this weekend that we'll talk about. My friends wanted to last minute find tickets for Taylor Swift's concert in Vancouver. So they were like, we're just doing a Vancouver trip. And I'm crashing it now. And Vancouver is like a really fun city to visit. It's super close. And I'm also just in like a really wintry mood. So originally we were going to be having our Airbnb in like Surrey, which is an outskirts, what do you call it? Like town suburb of Vancouver. Just because everything of course is like booked up, crazy, and our Airbnb host changed some of the pricing because we went from 2 people to 3 people. I go back and forth, like it's still 2 beds because she says, well, I'm changing the price because I have to go there and set up another bed and do more sheets. But instead of 1 person sleeping in each bed, it's 2 people in one and then another person on one. So it's the same amount of laundry and planning and stuff. So we're like, are you trying to up the price because of the Taylor Swift stuff? And so anyway, it now seems that we are having our Airbnb in Squamish, which is, I don't know what's going on with this trip. All I know is that I'm driving and it's gonna be cold and to bring my camera because it'll be pretty. With that, just trying to get on top of everything after travel and holidays. And this evening I have a workout class. I'm trying a new high fitness. We used to do high fitness a couple years ago and we loved the class, we loved our instructor, but our instructor moved and essentially the whole studio shut down. So we've been trying to find something to replace it, and with winter, I definitely know that having a routine schedule of working out is just going to be really important to just being healthy and having like a good time during like the darker months. I'm really trying to focus on fitness and routine, and having friends to do weekly workouts is a really big accountability. So I'm hoping that we've done a different high fitness class once and it was not really our cup of tea, so I'm hoping for good things on this one. And then I have to rush home for Baldur's Gate for this evening. I'm going to let this soak in, kind of clear out any, this is the Fenty Cookies and Clean Detox Clay Mask. So I'm gonna let this do this thing, do some chores around the house, clean out my fridge, and then really apply some like nice hydrating stuff. I got more snail mucin as a gift while I was in Boise, and yeah, just wanted to take care of the face. go overboard with skincare. While I was in Boise, I was nearly, as you could see, out of moisturizer, and we went to an Ulta, so I'm like, oh, I'll pick up some. I picked up this Barrier Bounce by Naturium, thinking it was like a lightweight moisturizer. It's actually an oil. It has squalene and ceramides, so oils aren't really my favorite. I don't really enjoy the texture of it, but I will definitely use that up. I do enjoy ceramides. Squalene is nice. So just trying to get all juicy for me to then sweat it off at a workout class later in the evening. But just gonna let all those good hydrating skincare ingredients marinate for the day. So if I leave the house while the sun is up, I'll apply sunscreen. But for now, juicy. It's been about an hour. I don't know if I really mixed these well.
Then, I wanted you to read the recipe and think, it's easy enough that I can make it myself. And third, I wanted you to go through the...
I've been listening to Ina Garten's memoir on Spotify. I've been quite enjoying it. I'm actually almost done, 66% of the way through on that. I've watched some episodes of Barefoot Contessa, but I wouldn't say I was like a big fan. And of course with everybody like loving her online and loving her aesthetic and poking fun and, you know, the icon that she is, that's, yeah, I definitely wouldn't call myself like a super fan. Podcast I really enjoy listening about on paper. They're doing their book club episode on it, and I do love a memoir. I love food-based memoirs. So I thought it would be a very fun read, and it has been very quick to get through. I have like 15 minutes to get ready for Christmas, for Christmas bars this evening. Now that I have this sweater on, I think I'm gonna leave the skin bare, maybe just a little bit of light concealing. I've gathered a couple of friends to meet up for some of the Seattle pop-up bars. I did some research and found quite the list. I definitely made kind of like the top 5. So there are 2 in Belltown that we'll definitely be going to tonight. We're starting off at Navy Strength / Sippin' Surfin' Santa, I think is the name of the pop-up, and then head over to Rob Roy, which I've been to before, but for Miracle on 31st. No, Miracle on 2nd, because it is on 2nd Street. Yeah, the little rosy cheek is kind of cute. Maybe I just like lean into that a little bit. Feeling very wintry. Yeah, let's do something fun. Let's do something different. I normally try and cover up my redness, so I don't know, this is kind of cute. And then there are 2 bars in Capitol Hill. There is the Dive Bar, which I went to last year, and the Tackle Shop, which I haven't been. The Dive Bar is definitely more built up, or like it seems to be more things to do, like more decoration. And the Tackle Shop, the bait shop looks like it'll be more of like a cute seafood Seattle Christmas feel, but should be very fun. It is a Thursday. My weekends are essentially booked for December. And also doing these bars on a weekday, probably, I think we'll be so busy. So I'm curious how busy they're gonna be on a weekday. Just adding some light sparkle to the eye. I picked up a Morphe palette. I haven't used a Morphe palette in a long time. Pretty much only used 2 or 3 palettes, and they're getting quite old. This kind of like rose gold color scheme is something that I definitely wear on the regular, and I really just fell in love with the shimmers when I was in Ulta last and it was on sale, so definitely think this will be wonderful for holiday. I'm a little scared of this middle shade. Running out of time, getting distracted. So I picked up this sweater for this occasion, other Christmas occasions, I have some more Christmas plans. May or may not be going to SantaCon. We have the Die Hard Christmas play. I have a cookie decorating party, which is on the same day. So I just kind of wanted to have like a Christmas sweater, but definitely not like an ugly Christmas sweater, but I don't know, something to like get into the Christmas mood a little bit. I didn't really have anything kitschy or whatnot, and this is definitely something that I could wear numerous times during December. I don't know if I would really commit to something like this in January. Yeah, I bought it off of Amazon. It is pretty thin, which ultimately is probably for the best. I don't really find myself getting cold that often, usually the opposite. So I did go to my workout class. It was really good. I'm very inspired to keep going and to keep doing things like that. It really reminded me of the old high fitness class that we used to do. A lot of the like cardio and the squats element of it I think are going to be so beneficial to like building strength. And I just need to do more cardio in general. And then yeah, I went to a jazz bar this week. Well, not really a jazz bar. I went to a bar that has live music. Fun. It was nice to be out kind of late on a weekend. Like the band that I wanted to see didn't start until 9:30. The group before was like more rock, and I'm really trying to find jazz. I have two goals, like two Seattle goals for the new year. I want to find some nice weekday Italian, like not fancy, but some sort of just mid-level sit down, have a plate of pasta for 20 bucks. Nice pasta, you know. So I want to find good pasta, good Italian, because there has to be something. There has to be at least one. And the other thing is I want to just check out more jazz. I have been enjoying doing a lot of live music and going to venues or whatnot. But that's something I've also been enjoying about traveling to other big cities, is checking out jazz clubs, because I think it's such like a fun style of music. So there are a couple of places that do jazz throughout the week. So I went to Sea Monster. I think their big jazz night is Sunday night. I don't know for certain, but they seem to have a lot of live music throughout the week and free, no cover. So the one that we saw was, I believe he does every Tuesday. I believe every Tuesday he does the organ playing, and then he has different accompaniments that join him. And I really loved the jazz organ. I went with my friend Justin, and he said that it was very, what's the word? Approachable. Like he was able to just sit down, listen, like it wasn't too complicated or pretentious, which is funny because I find people talk a lot about this with jazz, that it's kind of this like difficult, or you know, it's like super floofy classical music or something. I don't know, but because I find jazz to be very like freeform and energetic, but it can also be very like mood music or just chill, relax, you know, if you get more on like the lo-fi, like trip hop side of jazz. But I'm glad that he enjoyed it. I hope I can maybe drag some more people to it, because I do like jazz being either this like really energetic party dance type of feeling, or it being more like relaxed, lounged, atmospheric. Definitely love jazz, want to do more in the new year, and like I said, that's kind of like my two big Seattle goals. I've written out a whole bunch of goals for 2025. That's going to be its whole separate video. Okay, perfume. I really need to sort through my perfumes because I get Scentbird, which I have really been liking, but I need to do better at like tracking and remembering which ones I like and don't like. So I have two body sprays here that I bought. They didn't come from Scentbird. I think from last year, Bright Christmas from Bath & Body Works. Ripe Red Berries, Blood Orange Apple Crisp. And this new one that I purchased, this one's from Target's brand, Finery, Without a Trace. I believe this is supposed to be inspired by Missing Person. This is like musk and a little bit of floral. I like this because a lot of my body sprays tend to lean more on the sweeter gourmand side, and I feel like this is a little more, if I don't want to commit to like a strong perfume, but I still want something light yet sophisticated or elegant. I do think for cheeky Christmas, we gotta go with the Bath & Body Spray. And I really want to use this up so I can get rid of it. Heading down to Belltown for some Christmas bars. Trying not to get too far gone because I have a busy day tomorrow of packing and going to Canada. To film a little pack with me lookbook, what I'm wearing on my Vancouver weekend trip. The first thing that I think about when assembling outfits and packing is what are we doing? What are the vibes? What are the activities and functions that need to happen? So for this trip, we are trying to last minute grab some Taylor Swift concerts since it's her last I guess it's her last show of the Eras tour, but there are 2 or 3 shows in Vancouver we're gonna try and grab. So I need an outfit for the concert if we do get tickets or decide to get ourselves in. I have something, I'm curious. I would not call myself a Swiftie. I do like her music, and I would love to see her live, of course, for the cultural event that they are, but I don't know if I'd call myself a Swiftie. So Taylor Swift concert outfit. Number 2, hiking. We most likely will be doing some sort of outdoor snow activity. So I wanted to make sure I have a hiking outfit. And in case we don't do any hiking, I need 1 outfit for driving today and 2 city outfits. So 5 for the weekend. So first off, I have, this is my driving outfit. Long black dress. I like that it has short sleeves just in case it gets toasty in the car, but I will be pairing this with, what would you call this? Dark oatmeal or oatmeal sweater. So that's outfit number 1. I also have black tights and black boots that I'll be wearing with all of my outfits except for hiking. My next 2 outfits are very standard, like what I tend to wear often. I purchased 2 sweaters from Old Navy. They're some of my favorite, like, faster fashion sweaters. They're so comfy. I purchased them without trying them on, so they are a little baggy on me, but still very comfy, cozy, and I guess has that like looser, baggier look, which is fine because I have a cinched waist with this black skirt, and then of course the tights and shoes again. But yeah, a very standard Diana outfit here. Next outfit, similar style, but I have a turtleneck, tight fitted sweater in like a, again, kind of like an oatmeal color with this more brightly vibrant green skirt. This screams very like Christmassy to me, very bright winter. I tend to wear a lot of more muted, paler colors, but I do love this color skirt. I'll also show you the day coat that I am taking. This is just my standard shorter camel wool coat. I've had this wool coat for a number of years, and it is just one of my favorites. I love the color, especially in a place like Seattle, and Vancouver has a similar, I would say, fashion aesthetic. Wearing not black really makes you stand out. And even though I have quite a bit of black for this packing and for winter wears and stuff, I do really enjoy wearing lighter, brighter colors. I know I say I don't wear black that often, but this is my concert attire. Wanted to put on something a little big and blingy, very girly fun. So this is just a chunky rose gold and green necklace. And this is a velvet little black dress. I've worn this before and I do know that it does kind of like bleed and rub, so I'm hoping it won't be that whatnot. I feel really comfortable and like flowy like this. I'm debating on a belt. No, I think no belt. We'll just let the necklace kind of be the statement metal of the outfit. Even if I'm not going to like a concert or something, I do still like to bring a nice going out outfit, pretty much no matter the occasion, because you never know if you're gonna get invited to something or inspired to go out or stumble upon something like a nice cocktail bar, a concert, something. So I always like to bring a nice going out evening wear. And you have to get in the habit of bringing a bathing suit, especially if you're adventurous. I wanted in greater detail show you just a standard ankle boot, low heel, perfect for walking around, staying warm, and like looking really cute. So lastly, we have the hiking fit. I want to bring a toque, as they say in Canada. I want to bring a beanie just in case we go somewhere high, it's windy. I just want to look cute. We got going on here some blue pants and a fitted black turtleneck again, as well as hiking socks and my Columbia hiking boots. Really love the color on these. These hiking pants are from Target and I thought blue would be a nice color to sport. Incorporating a couple more colors than I would normally like in an outfit. We got white, black, blue, brown, and red, but I don't know, hiking is its own fashion game. Ugh, it is too hot in my house to be wearing this beanie though. All right, I have a handful of minutes before I need to head over and pick everybody up to head to Canada. So let's finish packing and then I gotta go.